Let us now look into the history of Enterprise Java and its way going forward. This will give you the complete context about evolution of Java EE to Jakarta EE and its future roadmap. Enterprise Java was earlier known as JPE, which stands for Java Professional Edition. In December 1999, J2EE 1.2 got released. J2EE stands for Java 2 Platform, Enterprise Edition. It was developed and maintained by Sun Microsystems under Java Community Process. It became a powerful technology to develop web applications, business applications, and middleware services. It included servlets and JSP for web development, EJB for implementing components containing business logic, RMI for remote method in location, and JMS for sending messages across components. After this, almost every alternate year we had an update of J2EE. In September 2001, J2EE 1.3 got released. It introduced container-managed persistence, brought enterprise beans, and connected architecture for connecting to ERP's mainframe and many other different kinds of enterprise systems. In November 2003, J2EE 1.4 got released with full support for web services development and deployment. As open-source technologies like Spring and Hibernate frameworks got popular, J2EE was rebranded to Java EE, which stands for Java Platform Enterprise Edition. This was done with Java EE 5, which was released in May 2006. The primary theme for this release was around simplicity. It significantly reduced the amount of configuration required to implement enterprise applications by preferring convention over configuration. It also implemented some of the features inspired from Spring and Hibernate. In 2009, Java EE 6 got released. It introduced context and dependency injection of CDI in short. In 2010, Sun Microsystems got acquired by Oracle, and subsequent Java EE releases were managed by Oracle under the same Java Community Process. In May 2013, Java EE 7 was released with several new features, like support for WebSocket and JSON. It also contained further simplification of existing technologies. In August 2017, Java EE 8 was released with the key goal to modernize enterprise Java for the cloud and the microservices environment by enhancing web standard support, ease of development, and improved security and reliability. In 2017 itself, the submission of Java EE assets to the Eclipse Foundation was also announced by Oracle. Oracle will continue to own everything associated with Java EE up to and including the release Java EE 8. The specifications for all the releases up to Java EE 8 were maintained under Java Community Process. The specifications for Jakarta EE releases will be managed by Jakarta EE Working Group as per the new Eclipse Foundation specification process. Branding, intellectual property, and copyrights in Jakarta EE are now owned by the Eclipse Foundation. In 2019, Jakarta EE 8 was released. This release was functionally compatible to Java EE 8 but was managed by Eclipse Foundation. In November 2020, Jakarta EE 9 was released. This do not include any major changes to the platform. The most important milestone here was movement of all the APIs from JavaX namespace to Jakarta namespace. This was done due to the reason that APIs in JavaX namespace could not be modified due to their trademark restrictions. In February 2021, Jakarta EE 9.1 was released. Jakarta EE 9.1 added support for Java SE 11 on the top of Jakarta EE 9. Jakarta EE 10 would release in early Q1 2022. The key themes for this release is CDI alignment, alignment with Java SE APIs and closing the standards gap. With this, Jakarta EE is all set to improve and simplify its enterprise-ready APIs. It will also improve with respect to developer productivity by aligning its programming interface more closely to declarative models. Going forward, Jakarta EE releases would improve further on application portability. It will integrate new features requested by global community, and provide support for industry standards. Thus, it will be more closely aligned with industry needs.